Alright, welcome. This is Word 2016 Overview. Alright, so as you see, as you open up Word, if you have recent documents, they will obviously be here. This is a clean version of Word, so there are no recent documents. This is where you'd find them. You can also go in and find and open your other documents. Go browse for those. In addition, the big focus on, if you look at how much area it takes up on the screen, is templates. Okay? Back in the day, we're used to always just opening up a blank document and creating everything from scratch. Templates is the main thing with Word 2016 and has been the growing focus as Word's been progressing over the years, is using templates and getting better with templates. If you look down here, you're like, oh, there's a few templates I can use. Well, that's true. If you scroll down, they do have the sample templates right here. However, if you were to go ahead and browse online, you'll find thousands of templates. It's about saving time and having something that looks nice, and then you're just copying content in to where it belongs. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So for example, if I was to click business, searching templates online, the templates can be made by Microsoft or other people, which allows there to be a whole lot more templates. And then I can go over here, scroll down, and see the mass amounts of available templates. That will save me time and also make them look a lot sharper than if I had to design it myself. So go ahead and use the back button at this point, and we're going to go ahead and go into Word. Alright, we're going to go ahead and choose a simple event to start out with. This is a sample event template. You just click Create. Also, what's nice is when you're looking at these templates up close, now that it's zoomed in, if I want to look at something next to it, I just press the over button, and there it is. Alright, so we're going to go Create. Remaximize as soon as you create. Sometimes it will minimize that on you. Home. Insert, design. These are all the common titles for your ribbon tabs. They call it a ribbon just because each time you click on it, you have a whole new set of tab information underneath. File will bring you all the way back into over here as far as all your options of saving, exporting, and printing. But right now we're just interested in what tools are in Microsoft Word. The basics that you'll see here is Microsoft Word is organized into ribbons. So you have the home ribbon, insert, design, and once you get into that, you have your groups. So you have a clipboard group, font group, paragraph group, style group, and within that you have your actual tools and settings. Okay. So we look here on home. This is obviously the most commonly used. So you have things dealing with your font, what type of body it is, the font size. Go into paragraph. That's going to deal with all your paragraph options. And then styles is really nice. And this is something that Word's added somewhat recently. You just scroll over it and it goes through and it basically changes the titles, headings, and paragraph all at once. And by doing this, you can quickly just see a complementary set of a style and see if it looks better with what you're currently using. Insert is where you're going to find anything that you actually want to put into the document that's not text usually. So charts, smart art, shapes, pictures, videos, hyperlinks, you name it. Anything that's not usual text, like tables, things you're trying to put in, that'll be your insert tab. In addition, you can put comments in there as well. Comments you'll also see in a later tab, and we'll discuss that more. Design, this is an entire ribbon just for design. I think this is one of the best ones because you can quickly just scroll over and see how things look. For example, I like this better. I could click this. But let's say later on I was doing stuff, I didn't like it, I wanted to go back to how it looked before. I go down here, I go to reset, boom, I'm back to my old style. Alright, layout tab deals with all your paper orientation, so whether it's portrait or landscape, different sizes of paper. Columns is a big one if you want to do a paper that looks more like a newspaper. In addition, if you have pictures or other things like that, you can deal with those things there. Reference is mainly for research. Okay, so if you're doing a research paper, whether it's in college or a journal or something like that, all your sources can be managed through this tab. In addition, it will put it in the style necessary. So this used to be the biggest pain of doing research, was organizing everything you had and having it look correct. This does it for you. Okay, and it's very, very important to get used to using it in school because it will save you lots of time. Mailings, okay, this is obviously can be used with Excel as far as finding your mail merge features of getting your recipient list and then printing off loads of labels and envelopes and just having those set and ready to go. Review is the common review that we have seen. We're used to review in all programs as far as having a proofing and language, and it actually has smart lookup so you can find out more about certain text and even images. Okay, they're kind of trying to add Bing into Microsoft Word, which is kind of interesting. the thing that is the biggest thing on review, what I like, and this is what's huge, is this comment feature over here. As you're creating something, especially if you have to go through approval processes, if I go ahead and put new comment, and I put why I did something. So for example, here's what's here, but people want to know why I did it. Right here's my comment. It says by who it is, which is big, so they know it's me. They know when it happened, and I can say, this is the new look. Alright, so I changed the style, and I wanted to see what the new style looked like because they wanted me to change it. Boom, it's there. Okay? The other thing that's really good about this is I can go over, and now that I'm actually in this thing, if I wanted to, if there were multiple ones and I was the one proofing, I could just go next, 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 and I could see all their comments on design choices or why they did certain things, and can quickly approve or disapprove something faster. In addition, if they're no longer needed, I can just straight out delete them. So like this, I'm back, it's clear, we're back to deleting. Alright. In addition, you can do markup just directly on the page itself. Next, let's go on to view. Okay, view, you got your read mode. Best way to read a document includes some tools designed for reading instead of writing. This is just all about how to view your document. You obviously have the ruler up here so you can see your margins. Grid lines more for if you're doing graphics to see where they line up. Multiple pages is probably the biggest thing. Most people get in here who aren't familiar with basic Word and want to be able to view 2 pages at once. That'll be on your View tab. If it's a multiple document, you go multiple pages. So you just barely zoom back out. There's only 1 page, so it's only going to show 1 page. But if there was 2, you'd now see 2 pages. So that's about it as far as those tabs go. The last thing, as with most Word programs now, you have a customized quick access toolbar up here. You can add your general things that you want that you're going to use often. You're just one click and then you have the tool working, or you can add different ones going into more commands. This is it for Word 2016 overview. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're going to get into some more beginner, advanced, and intermediate lessons. It's a pretty straightforward program, fairly easy to use, and hopefully you guys get fairly good with it. Take care, everyone.